Hi guys, I'm Kat. Welcome back to my channel, Catadactyl. Today, I really just want to tell you about an amazing translated work that I finished last night. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the book that I'm talking about is The Light of the Fireflies by Ball Pen. I will put the image here, and this book first came to my attention when Amazon Crossing was doing a deal with Kindle. They were giving away 9 translated works for free to promote international translations, and I picked it up. So we follow a family who is an all unnamed cast. There is the youngest son, who you are seeing the story through his point of view, and then there are the parents, the grandmother, an older sister, and an older brother. Now, the younger boy is very sweet and very genuine and very honest, and he actually loves living in the basement that he has lived in his whole life. In fact, the whole family lives in that basement and is trapped there, and they cannot leave. So the little boy actually really loves being down in the basement, and he has a pet cactus, and he starts keeping pet fireflies, and all he knows is that in the past there was a horrible accident which burned his entire family, and his sister's face was burned so badly that she has to wear an orthopedic mask. So the boy is largely very happy down in the basement with his family until the day when it's time for his sister to give birth. And a baby is born, a very healthy baby boy, and then things start to get weird in the basement. No one will talk about who the father is, about their past, or why they can't leave the basement. And as the boy starts to get bigger, he starts to question these things. Now I'm going to talk about why I love this book and why everyone should read it. So this book has very dark elements. I would not put it in the hands of any young readers whatsoever. It's not appropriate. Because the 2 books that it reminded me of were Room by Emma Donoghue, which is about living in captivity, and in The Light of the Fireflies, the family is basically held in the basement and they cannot leave for whatever reason. And the other book that it reminded me of, and which is why it should absolutely not be read by people who have weak stomachs or do not like to read about violence or kind of darker topics, is The Dumb House by Burnside. So the reason why The Light of the Fireflies reminded me of The Dumb House is due to the horrific life that a family can endure, and also body disfigurement. So picture these 2 books put together, and that would be The Light of the Fireflies. So I can see that this book wouldn't be for everyone, but I'm going to tell you why I think it is a great book. So it is from the point of view of the little boy, and so of course the things that you are seeing in the present day are seen through a 6-year-old boy. So some of the things that he mentions, as the reader, you're like, oh my god. But he's 6, so he doesn't understand, and he just says it like he's just describing things that happen. And I think the horror that the reader feels and the revulsion is tempered by the fact that the little boy is still staring at wonder at some of these things, that he doesn't realize that there's like darker elements in the world, because for him the basement has been a very happy place. So the first 60% of the book is told in the present day when the family's in the basement, and then about 60% of the novel it flashes back to right before the accident happened, and pretty much from that point 60% to 100% was a one-seated reading. I could not put it down. The way that Penn writes, you have inklings of why certain things happened, but there are so many twists and turns and plot reveals in this book that I don't think I guessed the right thing for anything. Like, some of them are deliberate red herrings, some of them are through the like rose-tinted glasses of the 6-year-old, some of them he just doesn't explain until he whacks you in the face with it. I just was blown away by it. Like, I'm still thinking about it now, and I'm just like, wow. I would say that I liked it more than both of these books, and I think that the writing is really strong. In fact, the writing is actually quite simple, because it's like a 6-year-old is talking, and I think that helps to balance the really heavy topic of the subject matter. I'm not going to say more than that because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but if you're looking for an absolutely amazing translated read and you can handle darker topics, I really, really recommend this book. And if you read it, I would love to hear your thoughts down below. And if you have read it and you would like to tell me that you disagree with me wholly or that you agree with me, please also do let me know. And if you like this video and you want to see more reviews about translated works that I've read, then please do hit the thumbs up button so that I know, or the subscribe button. It would really mean a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will chat to you guys later. Toodles! Bye!